Alright, welcome back into what I think will be about the 12th episode of Anno. I've got a lot of episodes pre-recorded and rendered out, and they already are uploaded, so I just need to go ahead and release them out to you guys, which should be very good. One of the only times in the past year that I've had a good backlog of videos, but I'm very excited about this series, and at least now I know I can stream on YouTube, so I'll be doing it a lot more as well, hopefully as well. So I've learned a fair amount through you guys helping me out in live streams if you manage to come join in. There's no set time. I mean, I'm really bad with set times on YouTube and all that, as probably all you guys know. But today what we are going to do is I'm just going to load up the Novikov crater.
I don't know why people come to me when they want off.
And what I need to do is create a lunar lunch. So we go ahead and we'll create that over here in the lunar region. So that's why we're going over there, and I'm hoping that we don't need to import any extra resources because I can't really afford another trade route between the Earth and the Moon. So here's hoping that's the case. So let's go. What's this other secondary mission? Maintain a production surplus. So we've only got 31 at the moment. Let's have a look at officers. Okay, so this is where the lunar lunch is. And they need a lot of credits. Jeez. Everything over here costs so much credits. Slowly but surely we'll be able to unlock it all, hopefully. So we need moon crops.
Demand for specific commodities.
Yes, I'll give the people food. So these guys are actually going to be very, very unhappy, which is not good. We're probably losing a lot of them at that too. Thankfully we're making money, but still, that's not good. So maybe I shouldn't have come up over here. I should have maybe thought about making a bit more money. Although, maybe
You haven't given up on us, have you?
able to accept some other missions from, here we go, these guys.
How am I? A flag popped up on a bulletin board I watch. Thought it might be up your alley. Tight.
So let's use this drone, and we need to come up and destroy those three things. So we might as well do that, right? Yeah, this guy up over here. Connect up to the drone. It's going to take a little while to get as many officers as we need over here, so can't really sell any other goods either, which is a damn shame. So what I'll do is, wait, let's go back over to the Arctic. So this episode, I think I was supposed to go ahead and start that military mission, but we won't go ahead and disclose how that went because, well, alright, I will. It didn't really fare all too well for us. I'm not too much of a fan of the military missions, although they are rather easy. They are actually incredibly easy. I still managed to fail it, so probably says a bit more about me than anything else. Alrighty, so what is this area? These guys just give us missions. Doesn't seem like we've got any extra missions at the moment, unfortunately. Over here. So, what can we do over here? Just activate the detonator and whatnot. What I will do instead is...
anything about sacrifice.
These guys need more community. So I can definitely give them that. Up around, let's see.
Attention. Under provision of specific consumer goods detected.
Alright, these guys need some extras goodies, so I'll go give them that shortly and soon. Gonna go ahead and build up a couple more houses because there's no such thing as too many houses. Squeeze as many as I can around the area. I think I wanted to move this guy, didn't I? Let's see, where am I going to be able to move him? I can't do that. But why are we losing money? Is it from the lunar region people? No, it's just scientists over here. Okay. Damn it, that doesn't work. What I'll do instead...
nice to meet you in person.
Alright, these guys need a bit more vitamin drinks. It seems like. Is that what the problem is?
Show unfulfilled demand for specific
maybe. Let's firstly though, go ahead and move this house over here. And what I will do is I'll extend this like so.
Of achievements.
There we go. So now we're losing quite a bit of credits though. So we will have to figure out Why is that going down
Are you
so
fishing for
quickly?
compliments?
What I'll do really quickly is just move this here, this here. I thought because I built more houses it'd be better for us, but clearly not.
Oh, nice to meet you in person.
It's just the vitamin drinks that aren't doing too well for us. So, okay, that means I'm going to have to go back to the temperate region then. And hopefully there'll be some mission that I'll be able to quickly accept. Because this is not looking too good for us. I'm assuming I'll be able to get some emergency cash any moment now. I'm really hoping that'll be the case, but if not, so be it. Have a look. I'm pretty sure we'll have like some missions that they'll give us. Nope. No such luck at the moment. Alright, so what am I going to be able to stop, if anything? The food production. We're creating way too much of it. So, I mean, that's not really going to help us out much, stopping all of this, though. Stops it by so much as well. Wait, how much money did we end up saving up?
Consumer analyses show unfulfilled demand
Not much.
for specific commodities.
Not much at all. Well, these guys are creating a bit more vitamins. So what I might be able to do is... Oh, no, we don't want to create a new transfer route, but let's go up over here. And here we go. We can do this. Confirm that.
Sorting data.
There we go. Now all these scientists are coming back. So I guess I just run out of all that vitamin drink. And they were parched for it. Which is a shame because that cost us so much money, it's not even funny. Now when am I going to be able to upgrade next? Very soon actually, probably right now. Hopefully. Who knows? As long as we make all that money back. Jeez, that happened very, very quickly. Now let's have a look at these neuro implants. It seems like I'm missing neuro implants over here.
CEO such as yourself should show their presence on
And
the world
bio
market.
enhancers. Do these guys need bio enhancers over here?
Something official?
They do.
Or are you just dropping by?
Oh wow. Crazy stuff. Alright, we've got a mission over here at least.
Now, look, I'm not normally one to call for it.
And I'm going to decline that because I don't need any more iridium. And finally, we're going to start making money any second now. So we sort of saved our backside right in the nick of time.
Got some work for me.
I think I'll leave things as they are. So let's just have a look. I've got a surplus of fruit. I've got quite a bit of fruit. So what that should mean is I should be able to expand one of these vitamin drink buildings, which I'm not quite sure where the other one is. Over here. There we go. Because this one's maxed. It is. So let's go 1. There we go. Okay. So now what I'll do is I'll be able to go back to the trade route. And do this. There we go. That should be more than enough.
Updating object profile.
So now I go back to
I have a
AccuFlows.
proposal for you if you're interested.
So we definitely were facing a bit of a problem at the start of the episode, but we seem to have recovered quite nicely. Let's just check this out. Still 40 or so more people. That would be good. What was making that sound? I don't know. It was a weird sound though. Some machinery working hard. So we still need that community center, which we did end up building. I guess it's people over here complaining. No. Ah, this one guy over here.
Cool here, and I'm not.
Warning. Unfulfilled demand for specific consumer products.
What if I move like this guy somewhere else? Like here. Is that going to help us out? It does. Now there's no more need for community, so that's good. Although I'll have to move him out a little bit later on. Alright, so I've done all that.
This place?
Let's
Wow,
upgrade.
awe-inspiring.
Takes us a bit of metal foam. Actually, I've got a lot of it at the moment. You're going to need more, okay, more buildings to start upgrading even more. Alright. So that's done. Oh, now we need a bit more stimulants as well, really? Okay, so stimulant factory or farmer lab. That's maxed out there. Let's see, where am I going to be able to squeeze in an extension? I'll just have to do it over here, I think. We don't have enough credits there. What I'm going to do, though, is I think I might be able... There we go, we've got a lot of credits, so that's good. That'll help us out a lot. A damn lot at that. Because we hit that new level. Just in the nick of time as well. Alright, what I think I'm going to be able to do is... might be able to move this a little bit back. There we go. That means I'll be able to move that back. Now we actually can't demolish or like move roads. So what I'm going to have to do is build it myself. That's another one parallel there. And go D for delete. There we go. Oh, this one actually needs to move around a bit. Move him a little bit closer like so. And here I might be able to squeeze in another building. I should be able to. Yes, there we go. It's all about these little differences that can help you out a lot in Anno. So
It's no bother.
that's why it's always useful to do such things. Like I'll be able to, I should be able to move this over here. Maybe move this there. There we go. Okay. And then I'll be able to move this one a tile back here. And he's still going to complain about heating, isn't he? Although this building doesn't heat us up. That's a shame. So let's see. Where else can we squeeze him in? I'll have to squeeze him in here. Actually, I'll be able to squeeze in quite a few houses. Just got to make sure we're not losing too much on the fish, which we will be very shortly.
What you've made of this place? Wow, awe-inspiring.
Doesn't tell us actually how much they eat, like canned food and all. So it's hard to figure out whether or not you'll need to upgrade another canned fishery or cannery. Whether, like, depending on how many houses you upgrade and build and all. There we go. We're going to have to build a extension pretty much right about now anyway. Alright, so let's have a look. This guy still needs upgrades, which is a bit of a shame. How's this guy? Oh, he can get to work on some upgrades. So, see, I think I'll squeeze it in there. Okay, we're good with food. And actually I'll be able to build up a couple more houses. So let's go do that. And then we'll be able to upgrade them as well. Here, and I'll be able to, just for the time being, build out like so here. And I should be able to, there we go, build up all these houses here. How good is that? That's brilliant. Alright, I really need to
Thank you.
build out over here as well. So maybe I'll be able to move this house a tile back, or maybe actually a bit more. Let's have a look. Oh no, that'll work. That's perfect. Although now it's complaining of community, which I'll be able to fix real quick with a connection to the road. See, I still don't understand how all this works, but I'll let it go for now. And now, there we go. Connect them up to roads. And that's worked out very nicely for us. Now we're also starting to make a lot more money.
All right.
Again. It's just constant ebb and flow. Upgrading, losing money, and then upgrading yet again. Or getting that money back and then upgrading. I'll upgrade this section of houses here. Alright, it seems like we're good now. So, we can read, okay, so the community supply is insufficient at the moment. Not inefficient, but insufficient. So we need to create like another building or two. What other missions do we have? I mean, this is pretty much the only one. I don't see anything glowing here. Activate detonator. So I'm not quite sure what the detonator is, unless it's like up over here. Like one of these things is called a detonator, but no. They're called spaceports. Like expansions to it. We've got another mission over here.
Can I get you on board for that? Would be cool to have some backup.
That's pretty good. I mean, I wouldn't mind those petrochemicals.
Cool.
So I'll just accept that. And it's another one of these escape the radar type ones.
You will need to be careful. These people are shoot first, forget the questions.
Alright, we've got a new mission it seems like, but what we are going to do is... let's have a look at this. Okay, that works perfectly, so let's do this by 7. There we go.
Data.
Now we're getting a lot more people up over here in the temperate region. Look at that rise up so quickly. Good stuff. Wonder when we're going to hit level 15. Ooh, get out of there. Level 15. Still quite a ways away. But once you start getting up to upgrading the...
No idea why people come to me when they want to offer you assignments. See for yourself.
Yeah, so once you start getting up to like the 3rd tier buildings, the densities increase a lot as well. Seems like we've maxed out on iridium. It's at 999. Okay. But you need iridium everywhere, so it's definitely in demand. Got a nice little cargo ship, literally. I guess a cargo craft. Okay. So now we need to produce that lunar lunch, which we were intending to do a little bit earlier on, but we can do that over here now. So, officers, we will need to create some moon crops. Has quite a bit of titanium plating necessary for that too.
Consumer analyses show unfulfilled demand for specific commodities.
Fill it up over here for now. So let's see, that produces 10 moon crops, although it takes up moon ice as well. Ooh. How are we doing with moon ice? We've got a heck of a lot of it. And then this takes up 5 moon crops per minute. I'll need to go ahead and delete this little redundant road, and back over to the space galley we go.
You must have tried the food here as well? I'm glad you're not expecting your colonists to live off nothing but pap from...
Okay. Probably actually should have listened to it. But as you can see, that just ate up a massive chunk of our money. Thankfully, we're going to make a lot of it back now through these guys being happier. Not exactly happy because they still need a bit more food, it seems like. Must be tiring and hungry work floating about in space.
A self-contained lunar community. In the beginning, it was only small steps. But now you stand firmly, and your colony has taken roots. Deuterium, one of the basic elements of fusion power generation. But don't ask me how this all works. That's what your scientists are for. You are ready to get to the core of the lunar licensing program. Fusion energy generation. It's all theory still, but I believe in you.
Interesting. So it seems like we are reaching the end game, sort of. I think what you can do is check out, let's see, upcoming rewards. This is nice. So you can see what you're getting next. 100,000 extra in your trade limit. And, okay, another 100,000. And more trade slots, which will be definitely very handy. So we can check out these blueprints. So, in the temperate region, we're not even all that close to maxing it out. We still have investors. So we still have another stage around here. In the Arctic though, we've pretty much maxed that out. And in the lunar as well. But I guess this whole system gets very, very hard to actually build up to, like the health center. That'd be probably quite the achievement. Okay. Now another thing of note is to upgrade one of these spaceports or space elevators that we've got back on Earth, you need this thing, the fusion power cells. So it seems like this produces that. Look at that, 80,000 credits. So it's going to take us like 1 or so episodes just to get enough credits for some of these buildings. Which is crazy, crazy stuff. I'll have to have a look at selling things online and all.
We'll soon see if you can walk the walk.
No, I'm going to decline your mission because I don't need any more iridium, that's for certain. And over here,
Our only hope, you know that?
these guys Use the drone to destroy. Okay, that's that mission. These guys want lots of other stuff, so we'll leave them. Thankfully now we're creating lots and lots of money though. So let's keep it at that.
I'm as happy as one can expect, living on a gigantic grey rock.
These guys are going to need some more lunar lunch though, if we want more of them. So what I'm going to do is go over here and produce another module. Wow, that is a crazy module. That takes up way too much space. Way too much space. So what I'll do is I'll probably move this building. Didn't expect that. Okay. So what is the efficiency dividends? Oh, no wonder. 200% extra productivity. And I don't even have anywhere near enough money anyway. Even if I wanted to place this down. What if we speed things up? It's still probably going to take a little while, isn't it? As comets come raining down. If only there was an easy way to do this. Alright, well, I guess there isn't though. So we're going to create a transfer route for deuterium to Novikov crater. Pretty sure you create deuterium in the Arctic. Produce helium-3 in the lunar region and produce fusion power cells in the lunar region. Okay. So, what I might be able to do, just to create some more money, is get some more miners up around here. They need basic living units. Let's have a look. Here we go. Be able to squeeze in some basic living areas just right up around here. Let's go. Build out like so. Alright, so what's this? This is an iron welder. Interesting. Been a long time since I guess we've been able to do all of this stuff, all these upgrades. There we go, there's some more houses.
Whoa, look who's here.
Why can't you upgrade? Alright, we don't have enough credits. Okay, so I think let's go to... Well, these guys are still complaining.
A project in this sector. We hope you'll participate.
Surprised these guys in Accio Flows are still complaining about the pharmaceuticals, because I thought I helped them out. But very obviously I didn't.
You won't be able to stop us.
Oh, that's pretty good. Load your vehicle with 59 super alloys and deliver the cargo to the monitored small freighter.
You must know that resistance is futile.
Okay, so let's go do that real quickly. Got my ship somewhere up around here. Let's find this freighter.
Consumer analyses show unfulfilled demand for specific commodities.
And where are we going to drop it off? Over here. Okay, right at the bottom.
Copy that.
Come up over here. So these guys should be fairly easy. They'll give us a lot of these petrochemicals, which I need anyway. Okay. So that's all that done. Let's go have a look at how we are doing with these pharmaceuticals. Or stimulants, sorry. Crazy how pesky these guys really are, aren't they? And that's the limit there anyway. What I might be able to do is just move this building up. Move this guy back here. Connect this guy up to the road system. Oh. There we go. And let's see. Oh, unfortunately it's one tile off, isn't it? Not able to squeeze anything in there. Oh well, worth a shot. So what I'm going to have to do now is just go back to what we were doing and move this guy back like so. There we go. So this guy's already back. I love how quickly these ships actually come around here, which is really, really nice.
On our way.
There we go. In the bag.
Remember, everything has a price. Your success here is no exception.
So over here we've got to attach another ship, and that's going to give us another lot of petrochemicals.
Coordinates confirmed.
Which ship am I attaching? I don't know. We'll just come back up over here though.
Ah, someone takes interest in my private research.
I do. I'm the one looking after you, of course, my friends. A couple of guys
You don't
are
find
complaining,
it
but it's
boring
alright.
here.